nerds, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, Maxana. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a bow for mini ears. This is something that people have been requesting or asking me in live shows. I've done a few live shows where I've made ears, and people in my live shows have been asking me how to make bows. And I figured I'd turn this into a video instead of a live stream. Anyways, so what you're going to need for this DIY is a hot glue gun and some glue sticks, fabric scissors, and then fabric of your choice. And that's pretty much it. So let's get right into this DIY. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is take your fabric, figure out the length, how big your bow is going to be. Some people like their bows to be the same size as the park bows. That's typically the size I like. Some people like to go a little bit bigger. But it's personal preference. So I'm just going to... That looks good. Take my fabric scissors and cut. Okay. So now that we have this fabric ready for the bow, we're going to flip it over so the ugly side is going to be facing up. Those of you who never worked with fabric before, this side right here is called the ugly side, and then this side right here is called the pretty side of fabric. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this part, fold it about halfway, the long ways, and then fold the bottom part halfway. I kind of like to do this several different times just to make sure that, there we go, I wanna, okay, that looks good. And then fold the bottom halfway up, and then you're gonna take your hot glue and start gluing. Be extra cautious with hot glue. I have burnt myself before in the past, and it's no fun, so do go slowly. And I'm just gonna... Okay, sorry. My dog decided to bark in the middle. And per usual, they always bark in the middle of my videos. I'm just gonna close the end up with hot glue. And make sure that you seal really well. All right, so then once you have this portion glued together and then the ends glued, you're going to want to take and fold inward like so, and then inward again like so. I think I want to have this overlap. There we go. And then I'm going to flip it this way so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now that you have it like this, you're going to want to pinch in actually it's a little bit easier if you accordion fold. Okay. All right, so now that you have formed the bow shape, right in the center is you're going to glue in the center, and then you're going to glue again in the back. If I can. Okay. So a dab of glue there, and then a dab of glue there. Hold. Don't worry if it oozes out. That's going to get covered by a centerpiece. Okay, so now that that's been glued, don't worry if the center doesn't look pretty. It's going to get covered with a center strip of fabric. So what you're going to do with the leftover fabric, you don't want too much for the centerpiece. You just want the perfect amount. So I'm gonna cut right there. Okay. Now you're gonna do is flip it over so that the ugly side's being faced up, and then hot glue a line. Fold inward. Hot glue another line. And fold that. So you now have this long piece. All right. So now that you have your centerpiece, you're going to want to take your glue gun, the bottom of the bow, place that center strip, wrap it around, and then place a line of glue down there. You are going to press all right, and then with fabric scissors, snip off the excess and glue down. Okay, it does not matter what the bottom of the bow looks like because no one's gonna see that. But this is what your bow should turn to look like in the end. And yeah, now it's ready to be placed on a pair of mini ears, or you can add an alligator clip and clip it and turn it into a hair bow, or you can just put it on a headband and and glue it onto a headband and do it that way. And that's pretty much it. It's very simple. Honestly, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort. You just got to go really slow and make sure that you're not burning yourself. So this is basically how I make my bows for my mini ears. Comment down below what other DIYs you would like to see me do next. And I'll see you lovely Disney nerds in my next video. Bye!